All I need to do is get you to please take your seatbelt off and step from the vehicle.
I can't step out of the protection of my personal property.
You can step out of the vehicle, yes.
Because you're going to assault me and
no,
kidnap me?
Assault you
oh, yeah, you're going to kidnap me.
No, all we're going to do is put you in handcuffs and we're going to take you to the jail.
That's an unlawful arrest. That's an unlawful arrest.
So,
I'm still being taken into custody without my permission. That's kidnapping.
No, sir.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Long-time subscribers of mine will already recognise the sovereign citizen in this thumbnail. For those who don't, well, he's a Washington state sovereign citizen who has been pulling this right to travel nonsense for years. He's been arrested, had his vehicles towed and lost in court on numerous occasions, yet he still persists with his pseudo-legal theories. And after 3 years of silence, at least from his channel, he's back with a new video where he gets pulled over for speeding and driving without a valid tag, and eventually arrested for obstruction, which he calls kidnap, because of course he does. Now, the traffic stop is part of a longer video he posted which includes part 1 of his trial, which I will be covering in another video, in which he throws a bizarre Twilight Zone theme over the whole video to emphasise his points, complete with bizarre text all over the screen. So you will see some of that theme complete with deranged screen text and voiceover coming through in this video, so be prepared for that. Right, the video begins as the Kitsap County Sheriff arrives as backup.
Let's see if you can spot the victim of this crime.
Registration violation. So not initially the $1,100, not initially making the registration, right? Yeah. So I could go for initial record for if you guys want. If I could just get his information.
Did your attorney call you?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Right.
Okay. Do you have any form of ID that you're willing to share with me?
I can answer any legal questions without legal counsel present.
It's not a legal question. Is there a form of ID that you're willing to share with me that you recognize, that you can identify yourself with?
I can answer any questions without legal counsel present.
Okay. All right.
In what universe is a sheriff asking for documents you are legally required to produce when you've been legally stopped for speeding a legal question? Oh, and spoiler alert, the phone call to his quote-unquote legal counsel never materialises. It sounds like a stalling tactic to me, because maybe it worked for him once in the past, only this sheriff is not going to play his game for very long.
So again, you don't know if your attorney might be tomorrow before he'll be able to answer?
Again, it's not. I can't answer legal questions without legal counsel present. I don't know exactly what they're doing over there or what's going on, but I can't answer.
Would you provide me with your attorney's name and phone number so I could call him?
It isn't necessarily my attorney specifically.
What's that?
It isn't my attorney specifically. It's legal counsel in general.
Okay. Do you have? How about if I contact the public defender? Would that work?
Sure.
And then we'll get one on the line, and you can talk to him while I'm here with you.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah, I'll talk to a public defender.
What's that?
Because I know the public defender isn't really representing me per se, but you know, I'll see what they got to say.
Who would they be representing?
The state. They're all on the same team. You know, kind of like when you go into a courtroom, you got everybody under the same payroll.
So you'd rather have a private attorney?
Exactly. One that would represent me.
Like I said, this is just a stalling tactic, because every time I've seen this guy in court, he always represents himself. It's the same with his latest trial, because no attorney worth his salt would ever use a crazy sovereign citizen defence in front of a judge, because, well, they wouldn't be lawyers for very long if they did.
The people that you called, is it something that they have a specific time when they'll call you back?
They do not give me a specific time.
You want to try calling them back again for me?
Well, it's only been about 15 minutes. I mean, you know.
Right. But
so
the traffic stop that we're on, you know, we have to have done within, you know, a reasonable amount of time. And you're the one that's extending this. You understand that, correct?
Okay. Well, then I'll talk to the public defender and I'll see if they call back in the meantime. See what the public defender's got to
Why
say.
don't you try calling the place again? Isn't that a reasonable request?
Well, I mean, I don't know. They might be pestered by it and say, well, because you keep calling us back, it's going to take even longer now.
That seems kind of silly.
But
doesn't
it happens all the time.
Huh?
It happens all the time.
Do you call them frequently?
No, I'm just saying in general.
How do you know? It happens all the time.
I'm just speaking in general terms.
What's that?
In general.
So that's your opinion. You don't know.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's all
What's
opinions.
that?
It's all opinions. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, would you, for me, try calling them back to see if you can talk to somebody? Because I'd much rather have it be somebody that you would like to talk to instead of somebody you think I'm setting you up with.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So why don't you try calling them back?
Okay.
Luckily, this sheriff, after bending over backwards to accommodate this guy, sees through this stalling tactic and basically does what he should have done from the very beginning and asks him to step out of the vehicle.
Did you get all of your attorney?
Negative, sir.
What's that?
Negative.
No?
Not yet.
Okay, I need you to step from the vehicle, okay?
For what purpose?
Because you're going to be placed under arrest for obstructing.
Okay, so I can't answer any questions without legal
I
counsel
understand
present.
you can. I don't need you to answer any questions. I just need you to step from the vehicle, please.
I can't get outside of the vehicle. My personal, or it's actually not
Okay.
a vehicle, but my
I'm
personal.
I'm going to come around that side, all right? And I'm going to open up your door. You take off your seatbelt, and we'll get you placed in custody.
No,
and I'll
I'm
get
sorry.
You to
I
jail,
can't.
okay?
No way. I can't do that
Okay,
without
don't
legal
place me
counsel
in
present.
danger over there, all right?
I've got to say, I love how he keeps listing all these bizarre crimes the sheriff is committing, like he has the authority to determine and charge the sheriff, when in fact he's the one who was caught speeding and now obstructing a law enforcement officer. The Dunning-Kruger is strong with this one.
Okay, what I'm going to end up doing, all right? I don't want to have to break your window or do anything else. All I need
Okay.
to do is take you into custody.
Okay, for what
Okay,
purpose?
and take you to the
What,
jail.
for what crime's been
For
committed here?
obstructing? Okay.
I haven't done anything.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to be really nice to you. I just want to throw you in jail. I mean, don't make me bust out your window and anything else that I can't even speak of. It's so bad. All we want to do is get you out and psychologically get you on the side of the road. Come on, it's just me and all my boyfriends out there. Don't make us beat you to a pulp or practically murder you if you don't listen and obey. Because you better believe right now, you little peasant. They're back there. They got their little spandex gloves on. They're ready. They're ready to go, and I'll prove it to you right now.
Whoa, 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 time out. As you can see, this guy has a serious persecution complex. He desperately needs to create a scenario that shows him as the victim in this encounter. And the way in which he talks about how this arrest might go down makes me think that he may well be doing all this on purpose, and may actually enjoy it.
I've been waiting for this day. I'll hang around and give you guys a hand. I mean, we have a reason to arrest him and take him to jail. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. I'm just glad he had something that he can get arrested for. Sweet.
One more thing, folks. Don't ever forget, a real sheriff stands for the people.
I'm trying to be really nice to you, all right?
Okay.
I'm doing everything
You
I
want
can
money.
to be patient.
This is all about money.
All I need to do is get you to please take your seatbelt off and step from the vehicle.
I can't step out of the
Okay.
protection of my personal property.
You
so.
can step out of the vehicle, yes.
Because you're going to assault me and
No, we're
kidnap
not
me.
gonna assault you
Oh,
at
yeah,
all.
you're going to kidnap me.
No, all we're going to do is put you in handcuffs and
Yeah.
we're going to take you to the jail.
That's
and
an
book you
unlawful
for
arrest.
obstructing
That's
and-
that's an unlawful arrest.
So,
You were stopped for speeding, and now you're recording yourself obstructing a law enforcement officer. So no, the arrest is not unlawful, or a kidnapping. The sheriff has been nothing but patient and respectful throughout the whole stop, so you have absolutely no reason to think that you're going to be assaulted or harmed in any way. Plus, you've been through this process countless times, so you should know exactly how an arrest works if you comply.
so again, I'm asking you very politely, please take your seatbelt off and step out of the car.
I can't do anything without legal counsel
What's
present.
that?
I can't do anything without legal counsel present.
Okay, well, I've given you now, what are we, close to 40 minutes? You have the time it all on video, so are we about at 40 minutes now?
I've been stopping and restarting it. I've been stopping and restarting
Okay,
it.
but wouldn't you say we're about 40 minutes? which is an extraordinarily long point of time that I've been really patient.
Okay, and you want money.
Can you imagine if a sovereign citizen like this ever got into a position of power? They would be a complete tyrant. I am of course referring to the insane charges racking up here on the left, which now include denial of due process, which is happening right now, robbery, nope, aggravated identity theft, again no, treason in the first degree, absolutely not, and deprivation of rights under colour of law. Again, no, driving is not a right.
No.
This has nothing to do with
about
money?
at all.
No? So you're not going to give me a paper that has money on it? Charges?
No, I'm not going to give you
no
a piece
charges?
of paper here. No,
So this
anyway,
is about money.
Please take your seatbelt
You're going to
off.
rob me now.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do, sir. Just so you know, so we're very clear, okay? I don't feel comfortable reaching in the car here in case you were to roll up the window. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get a window punch and I'm going to take this window out. It's going to break. And I'm sure our risk management will cover it, but it's going to break. And
Well,
that
I can
way,
roll it down.
That way I know.
I can roll it down.
Okay, why don't you roll it all the way
No,
down?
no need to bust my window out.
What's that?
No need to bust my window.
Okay, all right, okay. Please open your door for me.
I can't do that
What is that?
because you're going to assault me.
No, I'm not going to assault you.
Yes, you are. You just
No.
told me you're going to throw me in the back seat of a little tiny car.
We're gonna put you in handcuffs and
Okay.
we're gonna put you in Crown Victoria.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy sure does enjoy flexing his victim complex. I don't usually like watching cops tiptoe around soft sits like this, but in this case it's quite funny to watch. He wants this cop to beat him up and throw him around so he can be like, see, I told you all cops are tyrants, but it's just not working for him, which is hilarious.
But anyways, I'm
Yeah.
not an animal.
No, it's a Ford Crown Victoria.
Okay. But nevertheless, I'm still being taken into custody without my permission.
Your permission isn't required, genius. That's the whole point of an arrest. If they needed to obtain your permission, then nobody would ever give it. Therefore, no arrest. Softsits really do think they've cracked the code, when all they've really done is made themselves a laughingstock of the internet.
That's kidnapping.
No, sir. So, how would
This
be
is about
best
money.
to open up your car?
It's equipped with anti-criminal devices,
Okay.
so you can't.
How do you open up the door?
You can't.
Okay.
It's equipped with anti-criminal carjacking theft devices.
Then you can at that point. If I hit the unlock button right here, you want to go grab the other door. Is that door going to open?
That door can open.
Huh?
Yeah, that door can open.
Okay. All right.
Let me give you some space. I'll put my bag in the back seat. Go ahead and take your seatbelt
How
off.
the
the heck did you open that door?
Go and take your seatbelt
Wait a
off.
minute, hold it. What are you doing?
Go and take your seatbelt
I'm
off.
filming this. I need to get
That's
this on
fine.
tape. You realize I'm not involved in any commercial activity here? I'm not involved in any commercial activity. Noted.
Okay, so that was his arrest, but like I said at the beginning of the video, he did obtain the courtroom footage of the trial for these charges, which, as you can see, does have his grubby little hands all over it. I will be covering this, but it's nearly an hour long, so if you're unable to wait for that, then there is a link in the description so you can watch it straight away. And also for any other YouTuber who fancies covering it before me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to support me and get perks to the channel, then please consider becoming either a channel member or a patron, or you can leave me a super thanks. Thank you also to my current members and patrons for your continued support. It really does mean a lot. Right, take care all, and I will catch you in the next video.